Hey guys, this is Rooks, and welcome back to the Film Scene, an online podcast for filmmakers. And today I have a very special guest with me, Eden. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Eden. So I'm a actress and model from Melbourne, Australia. And I'm so excited to be here today. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, excited to have you here. So Eden, I know you have a lot of experience in doing a lot of different stuff in acting, like film, student films and stuff like that. So I had one question for you. That is like I know like there's a lot of films these days that have like typical cliches, like rom-coms will have a certain element, superhero films will have certain element. So I wanted to ask you if you had to choose one film genre and erase and cliche from it, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good question. I feel like the classic, like when you're watching a horror movie and literally like the murderer is right there and like the person that's like in the film is always going towards the person that's like trying to kill them and you're screaming at the TV and you're like, no, no,
Yeah,
what are you
too
doing? Like,
obvious.
I feel like I would want to erase that because it's so frustrating to watch and it's like,
Yeah,
it's so unrealistic. It's like sometimes it's just like they're not even thinking properly. But
yeah,
yeah, that's something
exactly.
I would definitely erase.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because it is kind of like annoying, like because every single horror movie you have that one character and then you're like,
Every single
what are
one.
you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like every single one, even if it's not like every character, it's at least one person does something dumb and it's like literally like going and it's like even when they're fighting, like when they're like having like a little action scene and they're fighting and it's like literally you need to I came up with this like theory. It's like you need to knock out the person that's trying to kill you. Like fully knock them out so they cannot get back up because what they always
exactly.
do is they just like hit them lightly or hit them, it'll hurt, but then they can still get back up and come after you and then they're dead. And it's like you need to fully knock them out so they can't
Exactly.
get up in like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so passionate about it, but yeah,
No, I
that's my
get
answer.
that. I have the same problem with some superhero movies because in some of those movies, it's like the superhero lets the bad guy go and like, oh, but we are not killers. And then the bad guy comes back and kills way more people than expected. So I think just get rid of them because that's how you avoid like a bigger damage, bigger catastrophe. But yeah, I think like I totally agree with you. Like that's one cliche like I would completely like erase from even like action films. So,
Mm.
I'm assuming you are a fan of horror films?
I'm actually not like there's a mood like maybe twice in a year where I'm like in the mood for a horror film, but usually I'm forced to watch it by my friends or like my family. So, but if I'm forced to watch it, I'll watch it because I'm like, fine, let's just do it. But yeah.
Fair enough. Have you worked in a horror film, like horror, thriller, any sort of that sort of
I
film?
actually did do a thriller. It was a short film, I think in like 2021.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it was a silent film, so there was no dialogue in it, and I was like killing somebody,
Oh,
basically. Yeah. Um, so that was fun.
oh yeah, sounds fun. Tell me more.
Well, it's basically me just like it's called The Cleaner, so it's basically me just murdering somebody. I kind of forgot why. There was a reason, I'm pretty sure. I think I knew him or something, or I got told to kill him, I'm pretty sure. And then it's like me cleaning up the place and like, following my orders. But yeah, that was like probably the first or second film that I ever did. No, second. Yeah. But it was just me. So it was like me and then this one other guy in it. So there wasn't really much actors in it.
Oh, that's cool. Like just a two-actor
Mhm.
film then. It must have been a really good
Yeah, it was a short
experience.
film, but it was like I thought that too. I was like, oh, it's a really short cast, but it worked out really well. Like we didn't need anybody else in it.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, two actors and a silent film, like that sounds really interesting. And as an actor, I think it's very exciting when you get more screen space and you get to do like more challenging roles. Like I think silent films, I've never done one, but I think silent film will be like one of the biggest challenge for me because you don't have any
Mm,
words to say. You're just like more emoting in your expressions. I think, yeah, that's pretty
yeah.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, so was that like the most challenging role you did, or are there like any other roles that you
Mm.
found really like hard to prepare for?
No, I feel like every role that I've gotten was like it was just because I was right for it, so it wasn't
Hmm.
too hard for me. Like I'm a very natural like actress. It's like my ability, like my style of acting, like I'm very natural. That's what I hear a lot. So it's like I'm really just being me. So even I think in that film when I was like doing that one, I just kind of tapped into a bit of the darkness in me.
Hmm.
But it wasn't too hard because it wasn't like horror. I feel like when I have to force something, that's when it becomes hard for me. I feel like a horror would probably be like pretty challenging for me to achieve because
Mm.
I have to force the screams and force it in every take. And it's like, whereas a thriller, it's just kind of like, it's kind of just like, psychotic. And there
Yeah.
is like that part of me that is psychotic. So it wasn't that challenging for me.
Fair enough. So I had this question. So whenever you're on
Mm.
set, especially on a thriller film, and I know like it's a set, you know it's not a fake. I mean, you know it's a fake environment. So do you like ever actually feel the fear because of the environment that's been created on the set, even though it's like a fake environment? Do you like actually feel terrified on the set, or has there been a moment where
Mm.
like, oh, I'm scared for real?
Um, you usually try to like use usually try to grab something from your experiences from your past life. Like, I mean, in this real life, like that you've experienced that scared you, you usually try to like take something from there and channel that and kind of go back to that memory. But also like um even not fear, because I haven't been scared or like had to film something where I was scared, but like it can be any emotion, like joy, happiness, sadness, like pain. Usually just try to like channel from what you've experienced. At least that's what I do, so I
Mhm.
can make it more real.
Fair enough.
And but like yeah, it just depends. Like if you're in the moment, sometimes you can really feel it, but then if you like sometimes you could do one take and it's like you felt the fear for real, and then after that
Mm.
you had to keep doing more takes, but then you didn't feel it because
You
you're
kind of
now
expect it
doing more
then.
takes and you're out of that moment. Yeah, so
Mm.
it just depends like really on the circumstance and the mood of the day and like what happened to me that day, but usually just try to channel it. Yeah.
No, that's good. Yeah, that's interesting. So, is there any other genres you've worked on, and which one's your favorite?
um yeah, I've done um like romance, and I'm just trying to remember honestly what I've done. It's been a while.
You've done a lot of things, haven't you?
No, no. Like I mean altogether, if I look at everything I've done, I have, but like film stuff, it's there's quite a bunch, but it's not that much. Um but yeah, I can't even remember off the top of my head. I like have such a bad memory, but
Nah, fair enough.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've
what's your
done a bunch of
favorite
other things.
genre to work in?
Um, it honestly just depends on the story. Like,
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind doing a romance. I love psychological thrillers, like watching
Oh,
those.
yeah.
I would definitely be down to do that. But then again, it just depends on the story. And like if I feel drawn to it and like feel a connection there.
So you're more that sort of an actor who like choose the story rather than a specific genre. Or like you're like, oh no, I'll not just work in
Um,
like say horror or romance. I'll just see the script and if it resonates with me, I'll go for it. Is it?
I mean, yes, and like I'm definitely not at that place where I can just like choose things, but like I still like if I'm going through style now, like from what's there. Um, if somebody does reach out, which they have, I'll definitely look at the material and see if it's like resonating with me and like if it's also what to do because I also do other things and like just see if there's yeah something there. But I also I feel like yes, I am at a place where I do choose, but
Mhm.
not like I'm choosing things, like from that high level, but like yeah, I
Fair
do
enough.
read, go through it and see. Like I don't just do like anything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Like even in your early career stages, you have to like choose what
Mm,
resonates with you because that is
yeah,
like the
100%.
foundation, right? So you need to
Yeah.
be not like too picky, but you need to know what roles will like actually bring out the real talent in you and what roles are like not really something that you would want to do, you know?
Exactly, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, so
so
it's
true.
I don't think there's anything wrong with like being a bit picky from the beginning because personally as an actor, I
True.
also do have certain principles and if there's some role that I do not resonate with or it doesn't just match my beliefs and values, then I will not take it no matter
Mm,
how
okay.
good it might be. It's just like maybe as
Mm,
an actor, I don't want to promote a certain thing on screen and I will not take the role. But yeah, so I think like
mm.
being choosy is to a certain extent is not a bad thing for actors, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's actually so true. Yeah, I forgot about that part of it too. Yeah, so true. Valid.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, why not? But yeah, obviously I'm like, yeah, I'm open to a lot of roles. And yeah,
Mm,
it's like every single opportunity is an opportunity and I'll always look at it.
mm,
It doesn't matter if the role is like a side character or an extra. I've done like some extra stuff as well. And I think like
mm.
being an extra on a set is a great learning experience. Have you ever been
That's
an
so
extra
true.
or anything on the set?
Oh yeah. I started out as that.
Mm.
I didn't know if acting was like really something I wanted to pursue or if it was just like a curiosity that I had. So
Mhm.
I started out doing that and I was on it was like this film this series shot here in Melbourne actually.
Mm.
I think it was called it was on Netflix for a little bit, but anyway, I
Oh.
went and did that. Yeah, clickbait. It was called clickbait.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, so I went on there and did extras work, and it was such a good to just learn and see and be on set and like understand how everything works and like
Yeah,
when you're new because like there's so much to learn.
exactly.
And even just watching the actors, it was so good. But for me, I also learned at that time, like I learned a lot, but then I also learned that I didn't want to be an extra. I wanted to be more, and watching the actors just act, I was like, oh fuck, like I want to do that. Sorry. I was
That's
like,
all
oh,
right.
I want to do that.
I totally get your
Yeah,
emotions. Like, yeah, I'll be the same.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like yeah, I was an extra on another series. I think it's called Austin. Like I did something in the first season and after that I was like, no, I do want to do something more. I want to like be an actor because it's fun. A lot of people say
Yeah,
like obviously it's not
yeah,
as glamorous as it looks. Like, you have to stay there
yeah,
for hours and hours to record one scene, retakes,
yep,
different shots, different angles. It's
yep.
tedious, but I think I like that
Mm-hmm.
kind of tedium. I'd rather like be doing
Mm,
that thing all over again rather than doing some sort of a 9 to 5 job, to be honest. I mean,
100%. Yeah.
yeah,
If it's your passion, it's like, yeah, it's your passion, and it's like,
exactly.
it's, yeah, and it's like, if you really love it, like, you it is tedious, like you said. Like it's very like there is unglamorous side to it, but there is to every job because it's like a job. You have to work hard, and it's
Exactly.
like we show the lovely end product, but during the process of it can be really, not glamorous and it's long hours and you're tired and it's like, but like when you love acting, like you are so in for that part of
Yeah,
it. So
exactly. And
it's like kind of worth it.
yeah, exactly. I mean, in the end, when you see the actual product on the screen, you're like, I know what went behind this. And when you say it, I'm like, oh, I'm so proud of
Yeah.
myself. You know, like, I mean, I did have
Yeah.
some issues watching myself on the screen. I'm like getting better at it. But
Yeah.
you're like, I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, that's me. And that's so true that there's also that aspect of um it is a challenge like to watch yourself so up close. And it's something that every actor goes through, but it's like, you know, it can't it just you just it just takes time, to get used to it because it's so
Oh.
unnatural. But I actually went like to this school that trained us for film, so like they trained us to like get used to that.
Oh.
And so what they would do is from the first day they like put us up on the big screen like from the
Oh.
first day, and some people had like never done acting before, never knew anything about it, so it was so confronting like from that very
Yeah.
first day. And like every day he would put us on there so we would get used to it, because he was like, you need to get used to watching yourself, you need to get used to seeing your face up so close. It's like so confronting and like awkward. And it
Yeah.
was so awkward at the start, but then you get used to it and you learn to like just, be okay with it and accept
Yeah,
every
no.
part of you.
Yeah, no, totally. For me, I think it's like sometimes I tend to be overly critical of myself. So every time I watch
Mm.
myself on screen, I'm like, oh, why did I do that? I'm like, oh, why did I do that? And I'm that sort of an actor who will never be happy with like even thousands and thousands of takes. So I'm like, in the end, I
Mm,
just need to accept the fact that, yeah, it's
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. And not be
Yeah.
like a pain in the ass for everyone to be like, oh no, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Like, because it's never
Mm.
gonna end, you know?
Yeah. And like the way that you're seeing yourself is so different to how other people are perceiving you. Like what you're wanting from it to look perfect is not necessarily like what maybe the director wants, or what like is the like overall vision for the scene. So
Yeah.
it's like you just like have to accept what you look like and accept your flaws, and just you're there to tell a story and you're not there to look
Yeah.
beautiful.
Fair enough. And like probably like the biggest thing you can do is trust the director because if they say it's fine, then it's
Mm.
fine because they're the director, you
Exactly.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're not going to take something like shitty. So,
Yeah. I know a lot of directors who will be like, I need a perfect take, and they will make you do like at least like 50 takes before they get that. So if the director's
mm,
happy, I think it's fine.
that's
That's
all
what
that
I,
matters, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But
That's
yeah,
them
no.
to do the job.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And like this one thing you said that you're not there to look pretty, and I totally
Mm.
agree. Like it's more about how you're acting rather than how you're looking. And it's like, it doesn't matter if I look a bit messy because maybe that's the scene. That's what the scene's demanding. Like if I'm running through a
Um,
forest, I'm not supposed to look pretty. I'm supposed to look messy, you know?
no one looks pretty doing
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, and I mean, if I look pretty in that scene, then that scene is not realistic. So it's like if I look messy, that's something I learned to
Exactly.
accept. Like, I do have this like, do I
Mm,
look messy and do I look shabby? But I'm like, but if I'm running through a forest, then I'm meant to look shabby, isn't it?
exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So
So,
true.
yeah, no. So tell me like some fun behind the scenes experience. I know you told me one from your horror film. I'd love to hear more.
Um, a funny behind the scene. I just feel like those in between moments between takes, and like even when you're filming, it's like when you just like, I don't know, start laughing or like you mess up, and like just like connecting with the other actors and like people on set is always fun. Like I feel like I always just try to like be really happy and like try to make every moment count. So like I feel like there's
Fair
so
enough.
many, but like little moments that I don't even remember, but like yeah, lots of laughs for sure.
No, that's amazing. Cause yeah, I think when you're filming for over a long period, especially for feature films, the crew like becomes like a small sort of a family, and then when you have those moments, that's what you'll remember most from the filming. So
Literally.
yeah, I love capturing behind the scenes moments and everything. So it's really fun. Um,
Mm.
yeah, so which film or like short film or even theater, whatever you have worked on, which is like that creative work that you're most proud of? so far?
Um, I'm proud of everything I've done.
Oh, that's
Um,
nice.
yeah, probably, yeah, I'm proud of it all. Like, I love everything that I've done, and
That's a great
yeah, that's it.
attitude. No, that's cool. That's no, I love it. Like, yeah, you should be proud of what you've done because yeah, it's a great achievement, and yeah, it's lovely for you to have the attitude. Yeah, so
Gotta be positive. Like, I just try to stay positive about everything because if you get so in your head about it, it's so you can be like you said. Like, I used to be so criticeful. But then I was like, I can't keep living like this and be so critiqueful and everything. Like, once I accepted everything, I was like, just be happy and be positive because then you can attract positive outcomes throughout the experience. So it's like, I just stay positive and happy throughout it. Otherwise, like, and I don't want to say I regret anything either because, like, everything was a learning, like, um,
it's a learning
was a
curve.
learning, like, yeah, a learning curve. So,
No,
yeah.
that's brilliant. Like, I keep telling people like you need this sort of positivity in this field because, yeah,
Mm,
positivity is like your biggest asset, I think. If you're
mm,
not positive or you're just too much in your head or you're like constantly troubled by the rejections, then you will not go too far and you have to be like tough.
yeah.
So, yeah, your attitude is, I
Yeah.
love it. Like, yeah,
Oh,
it's
thank
great.
you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should
you've
be
got to
proud.
be. Like, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. I'm
Mhm.
sure you understand this, but like, you really have to not let, because there's so much rejection in it, and it's like
Yeah,
you have to be so strong, and being positive is like a huge part of that. So, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, no, yeah, totally. Like
Mm,
I know like I keep saying this, a lot of actors have had like hundreds and thousands of rejections before actually getting their breakout part. So yeah,
mm,
it's at the end of the day, it's just all about like not giving up and just keep doing what you
keep
do, take
pushing.
every
Yeah.
opportunity, like seize the moment and do whatever you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. That's
yeah.
literally, yeah, preaching.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Like, yeah, I really love your attitude towards this industry. Like, we need more people like you. I keep telling
Oh,
everyone.
stop. I mean, likewise, we need more people like you too. Like, I'm
Oh,
feeling your positive energy through the screen and I'm
you?
loving it.
Yeah, no, I'm loving it too. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Thank you for that.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it was really nice chatting to you, and I loved hearing about your experiences and your positive attitude. And yeah, before I let you go, I'm gonna play a game
Mm,
with you. So it's
of
called
course.
this or that film edition. So I'm just gonna give you something, like for example, I'm gonna say a short film, and then I'm gonna say, is it bad or good? And you're gonna just tell me what you feel. So I have it on
Okay.
my phone. Let me just bring that out. Yep, you ready to go?
Yep.
Cool. So villains, more fun to play or harder to play compared to superheroes?
Oh, I'd say easier than a superhero.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's so hard because I feel like a villain really has like that like background story that like really makes them like is the reason why they're the villain, and I feel like that might be really hard to like. Oh, I don't know. That's a hard question.
They are
Okay, let's say
emotionally
villain,
complex.
villain, villain. Yeah,
Yeah, no, definitely. All right. Crying on cue, talent or trick?
I'd say both. Okay, and here's
Mhm.
why. Let me explain.
Yeah.
It can be a trick if you can literally cry on cue, then that is amazing, and that is definitely a skill.
Mhm.
But if talent, if you're like really in the moment, if you're like an amazing actor and you're like in the moment purely and you cry because you're so in the scene, then that's talent.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. So it can be both, like, depending on the situation. I like that. All
Yep.
right. One more. Twist endings, brilliant or overused?
Sorry, what was that?
Twist endings. So are they brilliant or are they overused these days?
Oh, like in a movie or a TV show?
Both.
I love like a twist because I'm like, oh, whoa, like if it was done well, I feel like it's so exciting because then you're like, what's gonna happen
Yeah.
next? Um, Yeah, I like that. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love twist endings. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's like
I
so
love it.
brilliant. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, like have you seen Vampire Diaries?
No, I haven't. I know it's very
It's
popular.
yeah, it's like every episode literally is like a cliffhanger and like a twist in at the end of every episode in it. I
Oh,
feel like it's good because they also like draw you in to keep watching the show. But
yeah.
yeah, it's really good. I love a twist ending.
Yeah, I love twist endings too, like big fan. All right, next one. Stage versus screen. Which wins for you?
For me right now, screen. But I
Fair
would
enough.
love to try theater. I have never done it before.
Yeah, it's a different challenge, you know. I mean, it's very different, but yeah, both are fun. But I'd go with screen as well, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only because like it does have like the ups and downs too. Like they both have their ups and downs, but I feel
yeah.
like I have such a soft voice and like a challenge for me is that I always get told to like speak louder because my
Projection.
voice is yeah, and it's like I know that in theater you have to be really loud because you're like speaking to the audience. So I feel like I would already just struggle with that. But
Yeah, with
yeah,
screen you
that's
have
why it's
like
easier
the
for screen.
mics and
The
boom.
mics,
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
I totally get that. Totally. All
Yeah.
right. Here's the last one. Adaptations like book adaptations, inspired or unoriginal.
Inspired. I feel like I love seeing because I'm such a like I love reading and it's like when I see that in a film, I get so excited. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh, now I get to like like all the visions and things that I've had in my head. Because it's like reading is like watching TV but in your head. So it's like now it's actually
exactly.
gonna be something you can watch. And I feel
Yeah.
like it's just so exciting to see it come to life and like see all the characters. Um, so yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. For me, it like depends because sometimes
Mhm.
some adaptations don't like actually do a good
Yeah.
job. That's where you
Yeah.
like feel frustrated. But like a lot of
Yeah.
adaptations are really good.
Mm,
I mean, they do have their original twists and stuff, which I like sometimes. But if they just go too far away from the story unnecessary, I'm like, why even bother doing it, you know? So it
so true.
depends,
Yeah.
yeah. No, but no, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
it
yeah.
depends. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not used to FaceTime. Like, I feel like I'm on FaceTime right now.
No, no,
Um,
it's fine. This is like a very new format I've been experimenting with, and yeah,
thank
it's
you.
yeah, but
Is it
oh
going
well,
good?
yeah,
Is it going good? Yeah. I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I've met with so many people, as you guys have already seen in the previous episodes. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for being on here, and it was so
Thank
lovely
you.
talking to you and learning about your
Um,
experiences. And I
thank you
really
so
had
much.
fun playing the game. So
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, ta-da, bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.